fair warning, there's a mess in the background. Don't look at that, because do you want me to record or not? Okay, I can't clean up and record. I gotta record first while I'm in the mood, and then I gotta clean up after, because hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I've done it again. What is this? I want to say it's like the 10th time. That may be too many, but I've done this hairstyle quite a few times and you guys love it, so I'm back. So I wanted to show you guys, even though I bought 4 packs of the Gardenia crimp wave, I still have 1 left. So I only used 3 in this, and there's still hair in the back. This is all the hair brought forward, and I only used 3. So I didn't have to buy an extra one, but it depends on how much or how little you want to put in, how many braids you have, etc. I will say that while braiding normally, like feeding in braids normally, is like a beginner friendly to amateur like friendly technique, when it comes to adding like bundles of hair or human hair, how you see people say that they have human hair braids, it is a little tricky. You still can do it with some patience, but it is a little tricky, because when people see the bundle, they're like, oh my god, how am I gonna add this hair into my head? You have to cut the weft off, right? And you have to feather out the blunt ends so that they're easier to feed into your hair. Unfortunately, this hair doesn't come looped. I wish it did. And I tell you guys all the time that if I could figure it out, I would do it and I would offer it. Because if they made this looped, and not the crochet hair, this is not the same. The crochet hair is different. This is just not the same. If they could just loop this, oh my god, they're gonna steal my idea now. Damn it. Anyway, yes, if you could get past the learning curve of cutting the wefts off of bundles, you can, your opportunities for hair and the kind of hair that you can use are going to be endless, because you're not restricted to pre-looped hair. Hey guys, this is Taj from the future after this video, and while I wanted to do a giveaway on this hair, I don't feel comfortable because I forgot about the issues that I have when I braid in bundles of hair. So issues being Exhibit A. This is a loop that I tried to add towards the end that is slipping out because the hair texture is really what's the word, wavy straight. So this is slipping out, and because I don't necessarily have a solution for this, I did do this rubber band on one side, and it doesn't bother me too much, but I don't feel comfortable shipping the hair to you and you having this problem and me not having a solution. It's like I'm shipping you problems. So I'm taking suggestions on how to fix this, but yeah, I intended to do a giveaway, but I don't feel comfortable, because look, it's coming out, and look, there's the hair. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna, I don't have a solution for this as of now, and this is just me being transparent with you guys that the hairstyle is not perfect, and these hairstyles don't work out 100% of the time. Luckily, I have a margin for error, and it's not an end-all be-all for me, but I know some people are not like that. So I just wanted to show you guys. For braiding hair that is really, you know, synthetic and only comes in one texture, like, you're not limited. You can do whatever you want. You can cut the wefts off your human hair bundles if you want to do that. I haven't done that yet. I'm scared for my life. But doing this hairstyle again has made me more confident in it. So yeah, I used the Gardenia crimp wave in 30 inches, and I used the color 27 and 30 mixed. So you can see, like, this is 27 and 30 mixed. And I used 2 bundles of 30 and 127 because I didn't want it to be too 27. Like, I didn't want it to be all 27 because I wasn't sure. Like I said, these dark roots really made me nervous. So I wanted more 30 than 27. So yeah, I used 3 bundles of that, and then I used braiding hair to start out because my hair is dark at the roots, and none of the hair was offered with dark roots, so I bought braiding hair, and I didn't really want to do that, but it's okay. Also, it worked out because I didn't pre-curl the braiding hair at all. The braiding hair is in here straight as hell, and you can't tell because of the type of wave that I used. So the gardenia is a crimp, and it comes out like a wave, so the straight pieces of braiding hair that are left over at the ends, you don't notice at all. You don't notice it at all. It also helps that I cut the braiding hair in half to shorten the roots, and so it naturally shortened the hair and overall. So that's another reason you don't see the straight ends at all. And even if you do see them, like, let's see if I can find one. I can't even find one to show you because they're not noticeable. They blend right in with this crimp. So I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining it really well, but that's why I just have to show you. I'm a visual learner myself, so sometimes explaining just doesn't work. But I'm really happy with this. I did braid as much of my edges as possible. Usually I try to leave a little bit out, but that wasn't working for me recently because they get fuzzy really fast and they don't want to be gelled down. So I just ended up braiding more of them than I normally do. And I left some little short pieces out on the corners. Dang, I literally braided everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the footage of this. I've done this video so many times and I feel like every time I record it, so weird. So let's just get into the footage. Alright y'all, this is my little workstation. I don't need those. I got my clip, I got a comb, I got another clip, I got my hair that I'm gonna start braiding with that has the dark roots, and then I have my curly ends, the bundles that I cut that I just separated, feathered out so that I can apply them easier, and mix the colors in. So fingers crossed, I'm about to lock in and get this done, and I will do updates throughout. Hi, I'm on the last braid. Anyway, I said I would talk you through this, so I'm gonna talk you through it. So the first thing I'm doing is taking the braiding hair that I have with the darker roots, and I've looped it already. I've put two halves together so that I can shorten the root, like so. And I'm going to loop that in. So I'm going to start braiding like I would a regular braid, a cornrow. So I'll start with that, and then taking this loop and using my pointer finger and putting it between my pointer finger, like looped over my pointer finger. Once I have that, doing my first stitch and then doing another one. And then I'm taking the other one, 2 halves that I've put together to shorten the dark roots. Oop. And I'm going to put that over my pointer finger again and keep braiding. And then I'm gonna braid, oh, I was too ambitious. Lost my grip. Nope, I lost my grip. So I gotta start over. 3rd stitch, 4th stitch, and then I'm gonna keep going down for a little bit. Now, if I was leaving hair out of this portion, this would be the time where you feed in whatever hair you want to leave out. Braid it down a few stitches, I would say at least 5, and then leave it out. Like I always tell you, take a piece of it, flip it over, and braid without it. And make sure your natural hair is not in it. Although it happens, I've done it plenty of times where I've left out pieces of my natural hair. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal as long as they're small pieces. Towards the end, I'm gonna add in my blonde pieces. I finished. Let me zoom you out. So I want to show you the difference of the 2 sides. So on this side, around the part and my edges, I focused on making the dark roots more visible, where I feel like on this side I didn't do it up here with these 2. So I'm gonna take these 2 out and make it match this side. Hey, update. My hair has been in for almost 3 weeks. It's a couple days shy of 3 weeks and I'm taking it out because I don't like this looping thing that it's doing. And I thought of a solution to it using the little small clear rubber bands, but until I test it out, this is driving me nuts. Look at it. This, and you guys know that I leave room for error and imperfection, but this is just ugly. You see that? And then on top of that, I have to color my hair again because yeah, you see that, but that's a whole nother thing. This is not what I want. Like, if you don't look at that, it's beautiful. But the loop thing is so ugly. It's so ugly. And I forgot about it because I haven't cut wefts. I haven't cut hair off of wefts in a long time. So I forgot about this part of it. And I'm sure I've dealt with this before, but I completely forgot. So apologies if you guys wanted to try this hairstyle. Look at that. Move. Look at that. That is ugly. It's ugly. Love the color, but this, like, I need to figure out, look, it's so chunky in the back. I need to figure out a different thing for this. I need to figure something else out. Like, there has to be a way to bond. You know how, and I don't care if anyone steals my idea. I don't care. There's room for all of us. There has to be a way to bond human hair together, kind of like how they do K-tips or keratin tips, how they like bond it to fuse with your hair. There has to be a way to bond it to loop it, like so that it creates a loop. There has to be. Anyway, I just came on here to update you guys about that. I'm taking this out because I can't do it. Also, I'm thinking I'm gonna, anyway, that'll be another video. Yeah, this is the update. It's been almost 3 weeks and the hair is fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It's just this part that is pissing me off. So, yeah.